matters in which there is a certain amount of risk involved. They are taking place all over the world. India is not unique about algorithmic trading or high frequency. SEBI has already come out with a set of guidelines. For example, where there is a penalty or high volatility trades. Coming to a specific questions, we are right now examining a number of measures to further reduce the risk to algorithmic and high frequency trading. What you are suggesting is one of the proposals on our table. However, no final view has been taken. We hope to take a final view within the next 2 months.
Mr. Sinha, I have a question regarding CIS.
SEBI, there was a lack on SEBI's part as far as the functioning of the Sharda chit fund is concerned. One of the officials was also interrogated by the CBI. So what do you think?
Then you ask them why you are asking me. You ask the agency which is investigating.
Do you think there was any lack in part of SEBI?
Instead of my answering this question, you should ask the agency which is investigating. All I can tell you is that why did the government of India come out with 3 sets of ordinances saying and admitting that there is a shortfall or there is a defect in the SEBI Act. There is a weakness in the SEBI Act. Why did the Parliament pass an act based on those 3 ordinances, empowering SEBI and giving it some extra powers? I leave it at that. Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a question regarding CIS. You just mentioned that after this new empowerment in July 2014, order has been issued against 220 companies by SEBI.
In 2 years.
In 2 years. In 2 years. But what we found in last 5-6 years, even after passing of interim order, especially as related to Eastern region, some big Ponzi firms, they continue to raise money even after passing of SEBI order, interim order. That's what we saw. So what SEBI can do on that?
SEBI, my understanding and my scheme of things, this is what we have told the Government of India and the Parliament Standing Committee also, is the following.
Yeah.
This is a matter which cannot be controlled by one central agency. There is a 3-tier approach required. The first tier is the state government. The state governments in various parts of the country have passed their own Depositor Protection Act. And in that Depositor Protection Act, there have been wide powers given to the district magistrate and the superintendent of police. For example, in the Odisha Act that has been recently amended, in Odisha Act it is provided that you have to get registered with the district magistrate before you can start even raising money. If you are defaulting, then the district magistrate can impound all the assets. They can even issue arrest warrants and things like that. So the first level has to be a state government. It is not possible even for Reserve Bank of India or for SEBI or any other agency. SEBI has got about 700 employees. How can we work in 700 districts of the country? And what is happening in a small way? So the way it will work is that there has to be responsibility at the state government level, and many state governments have already passed a legislation. Also, those legislations have been approved to be valid by the Supreme Court. So there is no legal doubt about that. That is one. Secondly, there has to be coordination between the central agencies and the state governments. For that, a state level coordination committee headed by the Chief Secretary has been formed by Reserve Bank of India. SEBI is a member, Reserve Bank is a member, Ministry of Corporate Affairs is a member, and of course the state police and others are members. What is expected in these meetings is that any complaint which anybody has received, those complaints are shared in that meeting. And then this is decided who is going to follow it up. And the third tier is investor education. Investor education has to be given very high priority. I told you about what SEBI is doing directly and through the stock exchanges and through the mutual funds. But everybody else, I requested even the Chamber of Commerce to do it. I have requested even the state governments to pitch in. Because unless we provide investor education and forewarn them, it is impossible for us to contain this. So there has to be 3-pronged attack. Yes. Last 2 questions.
Allowing
the bank to enter the commodity futures market.
Banks do work in the
commodity futures market.
There is no serious proposal at this stage.
Sir, as far as the state tax are
There is no
concerned,
serious proposal. There is no serious proposal.
so do you think the West
No, no,
Bengal...
you have asked a
Sir,
question.
how is SEBI tackling the problem of family appointment of women directors, non-independent directors, single directors?
The SEBI law says, let us look at it in a perspective. SEBI and the Company Act and SEBI believe that there has to be gender diversity in the board, right? So for that purpose, we have provided that there should be at least one woman